Hello and welcome to the Conrado Show. This is the show where we explore issues of purpose, passion, and power. You know very well that God gave us a certain purpose to fulfill on earth. He gave us passion and fire within us to be able to do things. And also, He also wants us to have a certain kind of power that we use to help others. This is what this show is all about. And we will be exploring issues that relate to our purpose, issues that relate to our passions and issues, and how to maximize them and live fully. And apart from that, we need to live life that will benefit others, living a legacy. Today, we are starting with a show that brings you some of the talents that are being developed by a woman. We call her the SHERO, the real SHERO. We're going to be back just after this break. Thank you so much for staying with us. You are watching the Conrado Show. This show focuses on purpose, passion, and power. And so we are now zooming into the interview section. And as we told you, this particular show wants to bring out the best of talent. We want to showcase the things that people are doing in order to enhance the beauty of living life on this earth. And there is one woman. She is amazing. She is phenomenal. She is someone who has decided that she wants to unearth talent in sports. I mean, we always associate football, especially, and even unearthing talent with men. But this woman wants to brave the odds, wants to blaze the trail of unearthing talent in sports. And she is in charge of the Ozano Football Club. She's going to tell us more about this particular club and how she also brings in the element of Christianity, how she leads these footballers to know Christ and to be able to live out their full potential. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, so Abigail Mamle Okanse, she is our SHERO for today. Thank you for coming. And all the guys, thank you so much for joining us as well. How are you all? Interesting, interesting. Is it Chelsea you're wearing or something? This one? Oh, you copied from Chelsea, my football club? Okay, yeah, the Blues. Whatever it is, it's just the Blues. Okay, good. So let's zoom in into your personal story. Who are you? And what led you into what you're doing today?
I'm a lover of football.
Okay.
And I've been in this since 2010. And but then not really, not really the focus for me to start something. And so I think everything started in 2020. The coronavirus, something came
Oh,
up.
Corona had birthed a lot of dreams, eh?
That's right.
Even this
And
whole show was birthed from Corona.
That's right. And a lot of people were saying, he said, during the lockdown, you have been locked down, but then you were not locked out.
Yeah,
And
I love
so,
that.
yes, and so we had to go out. And then that's how come I met this lovely guys, amazing guys. And I realized that they are footballers. And they are just going up and down, jogging, playing.
With
and
no
then,
particular destination.
That's
in
right.
mind.
That's right. So that bet the whole thing. I said, no, let me bring these guys together. And then at the same time, in the Christian way, because at that time, everything church is in the house.
Yeah.
And so I bring them together. And then let's say we church together in the room. And so we pray together. And then I take them out and then they play as well. And this is how come I think by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, I bet this whole thing, Ozano Football Club, that I have to start something so that I can keep them and nurture them also in the godly ways.
Wow. So what's the meaning of Ozano?
Ozano is Greek word for increase.
Ooh,
Yes.
I need to go back to my Greek classes.
So
I love
interest,
that.
yes.
Interesting. And so this football club is owned by you or who? Is it a church or you?
Grace of God. And then
Hmm. Yeah, I see. I see. Interesting. Oh, great, great, great. And what church is this? Yeah, and that's the branches.
at I joined Ghana East Legon.
Interesting.
Yes.
So it's like a ministry within the church, just
That's
to
right.
try and unearth talents and help, especially those who are into sports, especially football,
That's
to
right.
really find their purpose and destiny. I
That's
love it.
right.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
And we'll come back to you.
Yes.
Ernest Odoy. Ernest Odoy is a student here at Heritage Christian University College, and I was so amazed at how he got into this, and then I'm also seeing a lot of transformation in his personal life, and the fact that he is reaching closer to his dreams. He just wants to play football. Ernest, tell me, what are you studying here at Heritage?
I'm studying human resource management.
Human resource management. Interesting. What do you want to do with it? To use it to play football.
Sure.
I see. And I know right now, what is your role in the Ozano Football Club?
I'm an outfield player, an active player, and at the same time keeps the logistics of the team.
Wow. So you are managing some things already. And you said you are an outfield player. What did you say?
Like, you asked my role.
Yeah.
I'm a player, I'm a footballer,
Okay.
active footballer, yeah. At
Okay.
the same time keeping the stuff. So
Okay, okay. I thought you were introducing some technical terms that I wasn't aware of. Interesting. So tell us, how did you get into this football club?
how did I get into
Yeah,
football?
this
Or
particular football club.
this
How did you get to
particular-
know Abigail and everything that she does?
Yeah, I went out to watch football one day, and
Okay.
it happens to be Ozano playing. So after watching, I went to watch with a former student of the school.
Yeah.
Robert Safo.
Yeah.
Popularly known as Sterling.
Sterling.
Yeah. So after the game, and he told me he will be joining the team. So he went first, and then the next day I followed him, and then I went to join this family.
Mm.
Ozano is not just a team; it's a family.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's a whole family.
Yeah.
I need to get in there too to explore my sports talent. I'm an athlete. Do you have some space for athletes? You send bolts in the making, like me.
Of course, yes.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
You will see me there one of these days.
Sure.
Now let me check out the guys. Both of you are Emmanuel, right? Emmanuel. So Emmanuel Paco, in white. What's your role in the football team? You are the captain of the team. Speak up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, great. And how did you get into this whole football club? Hey, COVID is not that bad, It made people meet a lot of people and to start birthing their dreams. Out of adversity, there is a lot of good sometimes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I see. Okay. Wow. I love it. I love it. I love it. You said you've just graduated from where? Junior high school? Okay, okay, interesting. So for you, you want to play football. That's all. Okay, what about the second Emmanuel? You are Emmanuel Ahinkra, right? Ahinkra. And so tell us, what is your role in the football team?
Currently, I'm the administrator.
You are the administrator. Great, great.
I handle the Africa pages
Mm.
and the social media pages,
Yeah,
all of that related things.
yeah. Nice, nice. What's your educational background?
So I'm level grounded at Ghana Communication Technology. That's
Interesting.
basically
What are you studying?
studying IT,
IT.
information technology.
Good, good. What's your dream?
My dream. Okay, so currently I want to be, let's say, an administrator.
Okay, okay.
With my IT skills and all
Yeah.
that, but then I want to help madam their ambitions and all that.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love the way you are cultivating this community. And let's get back to you, Abigail. So, how many players do you have in this football team, and how did you get them all?
So far, I have 30
30.
and solid 17 in the Ozano Football Club system.
Mhm.
I'm under the GFA Division 3, yes.
Hey, so you
club
are
is
under the
registered.
GFA,
Yes, yes.
already registered. You are in Division what?
3,
Division 3.
yes, yes.
I see. So there's Division 1,
2,
2.
3.
What's,
We have the
tell us a
premier.
bit about what constitutes the divisions for some of us who are.
The Division 3 is an amateur something.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we have the levels that the 3
Yeah,
is the lowest
Okay.
of them, more than the 2,
I see.
and then the 1, and then we have the premier
The
that
premier.
we all know.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
yes.
So at least the amateurs, but you are trying to bring them up
That's
to
right.
the
To
higher
upgrade
divisions.
them.
Interesting. What has been some of, or what have been some of your success stories?
Well, last year, or I would say early this year, we participated in a private league called the Super League, and then
Where was that?
that was, I think, somewhere February.
Mm.
Yes,
Where?
and at Accra Academy.
Okay.
That's where we played it, and so we merged the winners of
You
that
were the
season.
winners.
Yes, yes.
Whoa! Give it up for yourselves. Yeah. And
And
Ernest, did you play?
Yeah.
What? Which part of the field were you? What do you play? I mean,
The
yeah,
position.
Yeah, that's what
I'm a midfielder.
you are a midfielder. Okay, so you do all the, and then you give the ball out to the strikers.
Sure.
Okay, good. Now, so you were on it. You, apart from that, what else have you done with all these boys in terms of success stories in football?
Okay. For NS, he just mentioned he's a midfielder. Yes, true. But then during the tournament that we had, that's the Super League, he was playing. He was striking actually, and then yes.
Striker.
Yes, so and then he really did well
Yeah.
in that position, and I think he was almost
Mm.
the goal king, but then somebody overtook him
Oh.
with just one goal, and so that's how it ended.
Yeah.
Yes, and then Paco here, our captain,
Yeah.
also took part last year in one of the tournaments, and then he was picked, and then he has to represent Ghana in Nigeria.
Oh,
for
he
yes.
he was selected from the
Yes.
tournament and then he went to Nigeria to
Yes.
represent Ghana.
Ghana, yes, the
In which
African mini
particular-
football. African
African
mini football, that's the
mini
sister side.
football. Wow.
PSG. Yes, that's it. And we're still pushing, sir.
Good. I'm very excited about this. So you started just 2020. You are in your
Yes,
second year,
yes.
and you have 30, members in your club. Now, how do you fund all of these operations?
Of course, it has. I would say it has just been by the grace of God,
Yeah.
and then we have people who see what we do, and then they are happy,
Yeah.
and then they want to support you one way or the other. And so mostly, I get most of my support from some of the leaders from the church.
Mhm.
Who really love what I'm doing, and so that's what they do, and that's what has been pushing me aside the little business that I do also, and then supporting it. So.
I see. Awesome. And how would you also appeal to those who are interested in this kind of dream that you're building for these young people, what can they do to support?
We
And then maybe you put out a number that they can,
okay,
reach out.
sure. I think that we are open for any support from any organization, and so
And individuals.
and individuals,
Yeah.
yes, individuals as well. And the boys really need a lot. And when it comes to training, when it comes to what they eat, because it's very important what
They eat a
as-
lot, right?
Yes,
I
and
know
it-
Ernest eats a lot. He eats a lot.
and then
Yeah.
it's not also about eating a lot, but it's about knowing what to eat.
Yeah,
Because as an
okay.
athlete, you always have to eat right.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you don't just have to eat anything.
I
And
see.
so it's very important. So for the support,
Yeah.
we need it.
I see.
Individuals, organizations, anywhere it's coming from, it's welcoming. We'll receive
What?
it.
Where? How can people reach you personally?
Okay, do I have to put up my
Yeah,
phone
yeah,
number?
yeah.
Okay, you can reach me on 0244 42
Yeah.
8020. Yes.
Okay, good. And that's Abigail
Mamle.
Mamle Okanse.
Yes.
Yeah, so 0244
42
428020. Abigail Mamle Okanse. And you can reach out and just find some kind of I don't know if you want to connect her to any sponsors, any leagues that you know, any place that you can let them also find opportunities for these young entrepreneurs and footballers and people who are interested in supporting them. Just reach out to her because she is doing this. She started it single-handedly, and then she had the support of the brother who is a pastor, and now it's like a ministry in the church, just reaching out to young people. This is phenomenal, and she needs all the support that she can get in order to push these people forward, because talent is very, very important. Everybody has some talent, but talent that is not developed, talent that is not groomed, talent that is not shaped and is not inspired or motivated cannot become anything. I know very well what it means to be talented and not have anybody to support you. But if you just see some light in the person, and then you just make sure that you push the person a little bit ahead, the person can become a great gem, a great person. So that is very important, and I'm always going to call for support for this football club. That's Ozano Football Club and Abigail's dream of supporting young people. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the Conrado Show. Do you have an interest and passion for the media? You see yourself excelling in the field of journalism and multimedia, but do not have enough time and funds to pursue courses in those fields. That is why the Heritage Christian College Media Training School was set up to give you an opportunity to train yourself for 4 months and get a 2-month opportunity for attachment at Truth TV. With our state-of-the-art studio and newsroom, experienced friendly lecturers in the field of journalism and conducive lecture halls, we offer students the chance to learn on the job with both practical and theoretical lessons. We offer courses in journalism such as newscasting, show hosting, voice training and phonetics, voiceovers, report filing, and many others. In the field of multimedia, we offer courses in cinematography, video editing, animations, studio management, master control room management, light and sound engineering, set design, graphic design, photography, and social media management. We offer intensive 1-week courses in communication essentials for professionals. We have both weekday and weekend courses. We are located behind Amasaman Stadium in Accra. Heritage Christian College Media Training School gives you all the tips you need to succeed in the world of communication. Welcome back to the Conrado Show. Thank you so much for staying with us. This is the show where we unearth people's passion and purpose and the power that is inherent in all of us. And we try to see how best we can become what God truly wants us all to be. Hey, Abigail, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. They say you don't take drinks, you eat, proper food. Interesting. So let's zoom in on what else you do for them. They play football, they are active, their energies are top notch, and all of that. How do you tame their energies in Christ?
Right. I think it said, whatsoever thing that you have that does not, Christ has given you something, just like we're talking about the talent, and then it does not end with Christ, is useless.
Love that.
Yes, and
Yeah.
so whatever talent, because what I know my Bible says is that I said a man's gift will bring him before kings, not me, men.
Yeah.
And so we grooming these guys in a way that they will go before, they can go before kings.
Mhm.
And then there's a prayer that said that if you don't know how to wash your hands, you cannot
it's
eat
with
with kings. And
elders,
so
yeah.
and so we are taming them and we are grooming them, developing them to know how to talk,
Yeah.
how to dress up,
Ah.
how to walk.
That's why my NS has changed. NS has transformed. I can testify to that. I am so happy for what you are doing for Ernest. The rest, I don't really know them. And so but just the short time that we've had conversation, I've seen the kind of, the comportment, the demeanor. You see, when you see someone, of course, you can't tell everything from their appearance,
That's
but
right.
the way the person's mindset is, that is phenomenal, that you are really shaping them in that way. And apart from that, now, many of these young people want to play in the national team. They want to play in all these Premier League and all of
That's
that. They want to travel abroad. I
Mm.
mean, NS wants to play for, what's your favorite team?
Chelsea.
Chelsea, of course. You know it. There's no other team. Chelsea. What about you, Emmanuel? Real Madrid. And you? Barca. What about you yourself?
Man City.
Man City. Yeah, so they want to play in all these big teams. What does it take to get them there?
That's right. It can only take God
Hmm.
to get you to wherever you want to get to. And then it takes discipline and humility.
Okay.
And so humility
God,
takes
discipline,
and humility.
humility.
Yes,
Okay.
and then you serve.
Yeah.
You see, if you cannot be diligent with what you have now, God cannot give you something more than what you have.
Yeah.
And so where you are really depends on where you are going to. And so if you can treat what you have now
Yeah.
with diligence, then you will definitely get to your destination. I believe that those who are playing the Man City, the Barca, the
Yeah.
Chelsea, they didn't just wake up one day and then found themselves, that they started from somewhere. And so where you start from, it's a journey,
Mhm.
and we will get there.
Yeah.
So it's one step at a time, and surely we will get
Interesting.
there.
That's the real SHERO talking. You yourself, have you abandoned your football dreams?
And interesting, I've never played football.
What do you mean? But you
Yes.
said you were very enthusiastic about football.
Yes, I love the sport, but I've
Okay.
never
Play
been involved
yourself.
in it. Yes.
And they haven't influenced you to get onto the field to play?
I actually, it's Paco who is trying to do that.
The captain.
Yes,
Yeah.
so
I
I'm
see.
trying my best. I'll get there.
You get there. Love it. But what about you, Ernest? Looking forward. Yes, you found a place. You're a family, not just a place. A family to develop your talent and skills and connect you to people and opportunities and all of that. In the next 2 years, how do you see yourself?
In the next 2 years, I think in the next year, I think I'll be seeing whatever I've been expecting in my career.
Whoa!
It's-
Tell me
it's-
what you expect in your career.
As a footballer, as a young guy, I'm expecting to reach the top flight, playing in the big games, winning trophies, and at least my pain and my hard work should pay back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. You want to ultimately go and play for Chelsea? Or what's your dream team that you want to play for? Just in Ghana first of all, and then on the international stage.
Oh, in Ghana, apart from the national team,
You don't want to play for any other team. Wow, so you want to be in the World Cup squad? 26?
Sure.
Wow. I'm going to convince Coach Otuado that Ernest Odoy is the next big thing for Ghana. You've got to get him. I'm going to send you some of his football videos.
That's right.
And we're going to invite the coach to come to Heritage Stadium in Amasama here to come and see what the talents can do. And all of these guys as well, Emmanuel Ahinkra, Emmanuel Paco, they can do so much. There are other people in that football club who can do extremely abundantly beyond what you can think or imagine. And so just explore them. All the scouts around, those who have been going around scouting for talent, there is a lot of talent in here. I am going to reveal them to you pretty shortly. And so, Ernest, your dreams can become real. Take it from me on this show that your dreams can become real. I can see you in the national team going to the World Cup and really putting Ghana on the map again. And I'm very, very excited that your colleagues as well, you also play, right? Okay, and you are the captain. You too, your dreams can become real. And that's what this show is all about. To tell us that all of us can do everything that we can imagine and conceive and also believe in and work towards with God at the center of everything. Sure. So possibility thinking, possibility focus, possibility mindset, with God, all things are possible. Abigail, I'm excited about what you're doing, and just wrap up with your final words.
All right, thank you so much once again. All I want to say is that when we put it in our mind that we can achieve something, we sure will achieve it. Yeah. Just like you said, with God, all things are possible. And so if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. But if you want to do it, you can do it. Exactly. And I believe that everybody will get to their destination. We'll all get there. And we just have to believe in ourselves, push ourselves, and work hard. And I tell you, God will do the rest.
Thank you so much. Oh, clap for you, madam. Yeah, thank you very much, Abigail. That was Abigail Mamle Okanse together with Ernest Odoy, a final year student of Heritage Christian University College right here in Amasaman, Accra. He's studying human resource management and he is doing phenomenally well in the football club and also the captain of the football club. He is Emmanuel Paco. And he too just wants to give it a shot at his dreams. And then another Emmanuel Ahinkra, he is the administrator for the football club. That is Ozano Football Club. They are based in, what's your location?
In Toman, Amasama here.
Just Amasama, yeah. And Abigail's contact is 0244 428020. You can reach out to her, and then whatever help you can give. Food stuff. Money, opportunities, links, whatever it is that you want to give out to support this football club and its talents that it is nurturing, you are encouraged to do so. It's going to be a blessing to you, because if you are taking people from the streets, from wherever it is that you find them, and then leading them to their dreams with Christ, the Christ factor. I mean, how many football clubs will do that? But this one is different. Christ is in the vessel, and surely you will smile at the stars. God be with you. Cheers again. Thank you. Ernest, you want some? All right. And so that's it for the interview section. We'll be back to finish up. Today, in our motivational session, we are focusing on how to make the most of your time, how to stop wasting time. We as humans have one thing that we cannot control, and that is the time of the day. The time of the day has already been set by God. It is 24 hours. What we can control is our use of the time. And we know very well, everybody is born and everybody dies. When you go to the tombstone, the graveyard, the cemetery, you will see 1947 2002. That dash is the time that you have to live on earth, to spend on earth, to do things that you were planted on this earth to fulfill, to undertake. Your destiny is what you need to be able to occupy that space with. There is no use wasting that time. If you're a young person and you are someone who just spends all your 24 hours doing things that would not add up to your purpose and your destiny, this is the time for you to change. This is the time for you to start doing a daily to-do list, a planner that can help you to know what you have to accomplish in the day. If you just keep your things that you have to do in your mind, sometimes you'll just be tossed to and fro by things that are irrelevant. And you end up at the end of the day and ask yourself, what did I do with all the 24 hours? It shouldn't be so with you. Make sure that you use your time wisely, you plan your day, and you take actions that will add to the significance of your life. That's it for the motivational section for today. The Conrado Show is brought to you by the Conrado Group. The Conrado Group is a group of businesses that are focused on the purpose, passion, and power. That is the theme of this particular show. And the group supports this agenda in different ways. The first one is through the Conrado Personal Development Consult. This is a consult that is in charge of mentoring young people, mentoring the next generation, mentoring and helping you to develop your potentials and all your skills to live up to your fullest, and then to be able to contribute to the lives of others. You can invite us to go for speaking engagements or conferences and other events that you may organize which are around this particular theme, and we'll come there and do a wonderful job for you. Our Conrado IELTS Center, the IELTS Center, that is the International English Language Testing System. This IELTS is an exam, is an international exam, English Language Proficiency exam that is administered by the British Council. And this particular exam is for people who want to travel to the UK, to US and Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and English-speaking countries. If you are a nurse or a health professional and you want to go to these countries to go and work, there are so many opportunities there, and this is your proficiency test that you need to pass. Our center is reputed over 15 years to have trained people who have aced the test. They have got band 7 and above, and they have traveled abroad to fulfill their destinies. What are you waiting for? Just join the Conrado IELTS Center today. If you want to go for your master's or anything, PhD abroad, this is the exam you need to take in order to fulfill your English language proficiency. And we also have executive communication masterclass in the Conrado group, and we are going to help you to improve upon your communication. We also have the Speaking Academy, where we help you to improve upon your public speaking skills if you want to express yourself, if you want to live out all the potentials that you have through speaking. This is the place for you to have your training. And finally, we also have the Venice Baby Nest and the Conrado Multimedia services. Now, the Venice Baby Nest is where you go to put your baby and to while away the time while you are doing all that you have to do. And they're going to help you to take good care of your child. They are in Maira and they can assist you in this particular regard on weekdays or on weekends. And also the multimedia services helps you with all the camera work that you need for any event at all, your photography, videography, video editing, and anything that you need in order to put your pictures and your videos in the best possible way. The multimedia services will help you to be able to achieve that. For you to reach out on any of these businesses, just call 020 67 30 38 2, 020 67 30 38 2. Then also, we are sponsored by the Heritage Christian University College. Heritage Christian University College, I mean, they own Truth TV that we are expressing ourselves on, and you need to be a part of this university or to associate yourself with this university, refer students to this university. It's a university located in Amasaman in Accra, behind the Olympic Stadium. This is the university that is set out to train compassionate, entrepreneurial, and ethical leaders, leaders who have all the heart, all the mind and ability, the creativity to be able to do something about this situation, to help the society and live a good life. This is Heritage Christian University College for you. Our programs are in the fields of Bachelor of Business Administration, focusing on marketing, accounting, banking and finance, business information technology management, and also we have human resource management. We have IT, and then also we have theology. You can come to Heritage in January. We are admitting students, and you can be a part of this wonderful university. The number to call if you want to be a part of this university is 054 77 777 31. The sevens are 5. So 054 77 777 31. And you can experience the wonderful offers of this university. You can follow us on Truth TV Ghana on social media handles, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram and LinkedIn. And you can also follow us on Conrad Kakraba, all our social media handles, and then also on Conrado Group. We can be accessed so that you can have a feel of all that we are doing on the Conrado Show here. Thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure to have you on the second edition of the show. It's all about purpose, about your passion, and about the power that God gives us to fulfill all our destinies. Be blessed. Bye for now.